I've been playing with my Bamboo Lab A1 Mini with the AMS, the multicolor system. So I decided to print out Robothuts WIKI robot from Jason of Star Command. This is from the first season. It's the one he designed. And just when I saw this, I thought, well, I'm going to try to design the one from the second season. This is mine. So I printed out the body in multicolors and just printed the rest of it in white and gray or whatever. I didn't have all the parts I needed. He uses a different switch than I use, so I just catted up a little adapter thingy in there to use the switch I use, but I still have to turn it on with this, so I'll show it operating. Now I'll show some of the mistakes I did in slicing this. When I sliced it, you have to go in and basically paint what you want, what color you want on everything. This was supposed to be white. I missed that. The other thing, a big mistake I made, I didn't remember to put supports on here. I printed this thing out in white first, when I first made this, and I did put supports on it, and it come out a whole lot better. And there's something else I'm going to show you in a minute. But anyway, it's still acceptable. I'm not going to reprint it because of that. The WIKI come out real good. I've been looking at YouTube videos, and they suggested that to reduce the amount of waste when you do these multicolor prints, which is, it's a lot of waste. There's a purge multiplier in there, or something like that. The number that you can use to reduce the amount it purges between color changes. And they suggested knocking it down to 50%. So I did that. I'm not sure if I like that or not. I think I can see some bleed through there. I just left it at the default on the one I did, and here's white and black printed on each other, and I really don't see it on there. But I do see it on here, so it might not have been a good idea to knock that down, that number down. I also just missed painting some spots, like right here. That should have been white, and that kind of messed these up, but it's okay. One of the other mistakes I made when I sliced it, I'll show you, I don't have the body screwed on. It's just fits on there by friction. Kind of a tight fit. That LED kind of snaps it together. Not wanting to come apart now. There it goes. I didn't put any support in here. Now when I printed it white for the first time, I didn't put any support either. I'm hoping this is showing up. When it printed this one, the bridging was done this way, and it come out just fine. So it never occurred to me. I didn't pay attention in my slicer at the preview. The first layer it bridged on this one was going the long way for some reason. Then it just turned into a big old mess. I had to go in there and trim all that out. So if I had to do it again, I would pay attention in the preview to see which way that was going, and probably add some supports in there. So that's mostly what I've screwed up on the slicing. Here's the inside of it. It's more or less what Robothut did. This is a little switch adapter I made to adapt the small switches I use. He had a cover here for the switch, but I thought I might, these motors are kind of expensive, and it seems like I go through a lot of them, so I just decided to glue mine in case I wanted to get it out. The cover he made, you would glue it on, but then you'd have to destroy something to get it apart. It's got the little flashing LED. He's got a nice little system set up for attaching the LED, just a ring. It goes over and captures the terminals. So it worked out really nice. Here's a little current limiting resistor. I didn't really have the right size screws here. I didn't have any number 2 screws, so I just fished around in my junk box to find what I could use. So that's kind of, but it worked out okay. Anything else I want to say about it? I didn't glue the battery on. I just used double-sided tape. There's some of that stuff I trimmed out of the top. That's the my biggest disappointment in it was that the failing on the bridging. That was my fault on the slicer though. Turn it on, run it out the body. So it came out real good. It's a nice design. Pretty. I don't think I had any problems with it, other than my slicing problems. This switch, it would have been easier if I'd had the right switch. I tried to get online and order some, but it's kind of hard to know what you're buying. It doesn't seem like they give distance between the mounting holes as one of the dimensions they give, which is going to be one of the critical ones. When I looked on Amazon, I didn't see any that gave that though. Well, I guess that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.